So, I probably wouldn't have done an update this soon, but I do have something kind of sort of interesting to share. So, it's day 10 since I've gotten my industrial done. I'm almost able to put my hair back down and stuff. But something kind of interesting happened last night and this morning, and I just thought I would share it with you guys. I don't know how it looks now. I did do a sea salt soak on it recently, but it was really hurting me today. I mean, it was throbbing and it was hot, it was painful, and it was starting to swell up for the first time since I got it done. So I was kind of worried. I went to the doctor, which I probably shouldn't have done. It was actually a monumental waste of time and money because they say it's not infected. I didn't really think it was like horribly infected, but I thought maybe it might be the start of an infection and I wanted some antibiotics to maybe cut back on my healing time. But my doctor didn't give me anything. She said to just keep doing what I'm doing, so that's what I'm gonna do. Um, Other than that, it hasn't been too bad. I mean, last night and this morning I was in quite a bit of pain. I just took a Vicodin, so that's why I seem kind of like because I'm kind of sleepy. Vicodin doesn't really do much for me I mean, like, it helps my pain. It takes my pain away like it's supposed to, but the side effects for me are just I get really tired, which is probably not a good idea because I'm about to go to work soon. But I just figured I'd share that with you guys. It doesn't look awful. In fact, the only reason that it's red right now is just because I got done doing a sea salt soak a little bit ago, which I'm continuing to do, and just something for you guys, like, this is my personal opinion. I bought some Dr. Piercing's aftercare swabs, and I'll go grab the box real quick. Ooh. Alright, so this is what it looks like. I got the Holistic Care because it had some good ingredients in it. It's got water, aloe vera, sodium chloride, pro vitamin B5, and allantoin, which is really good stuff for you. But actually, these have made it worse. I suggest trying these because I have been using them on my right lobe, which is the one that's really difficult and keeps getting infected and is honestly really getting on my nerves. So I've been using these on my lobe and it's actually been making it feel a lot better and it's starting to heal up and the infection is starting to go away, but it's actually made my industrial worse. I wasn't having any problems with my industrial until I started using these. So be careful with these on an industrial piercing because it made mine worse, and I'm not going to be using them anymore. I'm actually convincing my boyfriend to go out and buy me some more H2 Ocean because I just can't afford it right now, which is sad because it's only $15. But you know, it's a whole nother story. So what I'm going to continue to do when I get my hands on some H2 Ocean, and what I would suggest for you all to do if you have an industrial, is just stick to sea salt soaks, H2 Ocean, and dial soap if you absolutely need it. Like I said in my last video, I don't use dial soap anymore because I feel like it really irritates my ear. But if it doesn't irritate you, then I would say go ahead and use it. But for me personally, I like H2 Ocean and sea salt soaks. They make my ear feel wonderful. And I hadn't had any problems with my industrial piercing until I use these. And just in case you guys are wondering what these are, if you want to use them on a different piercing or, you know, if you want to try them out, like I said, they've been doing wonders for my right lobe. Basically how they work, let me get one out, is it looks like a Q-tip, which is, I mean, it pretty much is. But what you do is you take this end and you break it, and then the solution flows into the bottom, and then you just swab it like a regular Q-tip, and I'll show you guys real quick what that looks like. So this is my trouble ear. If you can see it, it's a little red. The back looks a lot worse than the front does. I mean, it looks pretty bad. I know that that's infected, so I've been trying to heal it up some. So like I said, you take this and then you break it like that, and then I don't know how well you can see that on my camera, but the solution actually flows into this bottom part, and you don't have to like cover this part with your finger or anything, it's soaked into the bottom Q-tip part, so it won't fall out. And then you just take it and you swab it all over your ear and stuff, back and front and whatnot. And like I said, this has been doing really good stuff for my lobes, but it hasn't worked on my industrial. It's actually made it worse. Mostly because I think of the Q-tip like design, it really hurts to get in there and like move my industrial around. It's actually easier for me to just soak it in something or spray some H2Ocean on it. Because like I've said like many times, you shouldn't be turning your industrial or moving it. And the only reason that I do move it is to get it in the proper place so the beads aren't flush with my ear. But that's about it. Other than that, I don't move it. I try not to touch it as much as possible. If you ever feel like you have hair wrapped around it, which happens to me kind of often, then just wash your hands and get a mirror and get rid of it that way. So that's my update for now, and I will see you guys later. Bye!